Hi, everybody. It's Linda G coming to you live from Northern California. Actually, I'm not live, I'm taping. Thank you guys so much for your beautiful prayers and your donations for Asa, my nephew. It's my brother's daughter's son. And he was born 3 months premature. And I went up there, I think for his first year birthday. That kid is the quietest kid, and all the people coming around him, all my kids would have been screaming and crying. He was just so calm and smiled. So he's having a big surgery on Monday at 11 a.m. Oregon time. So say your prayers. I'm calling in the big guns. It's a big cranial surgery. So fingers crossed. And if anybody deserves to have more life, it's him, because he just loves life. And even though he was a preemie, and yeah, sure, he was slow to walk and slow to go potty and the pot and all that stuff, he actually is extremely, in my opinion, with it, the way he can pronounce all the dinosaurs and stuff. He's just a little behind, but he's keeping up. And when I used to send him a toy for Christmas or his birthday, he would sleep with it. I thought that was so cute. He would sleep with his new toy. I think my grandson did the same thing. So anyway, thank you guys so much. And I want to show you, look at what Wanda made for me. Oh, look at this. I used to be able to crochet and I can't anymore. But isn't it so pretty with the pinks and the yellows? Look, it kind of matches my top too. Thank you. I sent her a thank you note, and I asked her if she mind if I could show it on the show. Okay, so I posted that I was continuing on the prayers. I had so many prayers. I'm getting so much mail. I know you guys told me get another address for prayers, but I don't know how to do that. I need my son to do it, and he comes over every Saturday. And I just need to ask him, hon, can you help me get another Gmail account that'll say prayers, something prayers? So everybody can send it there. It'll be so much easier because I have to filter through all the emails. So I had mentioned that I'm still filtering through, because normally I would have read it on Tuesday. But I no sooner mentioned prayers. And what happened is you guys sent a bunch of prayers in that particular comment I made when I was asking for questions about coming on here today. So now I have more prayers to do. So it looks like I'll have to be tomorrow. I have a member thing at noontime, and I'll probably do it either right before the member thing or right after. So your prayers aren't forgotten. And God don't bless those people in Georgia, right? Apparently he stole the car, or what is that, the name of the cars when they take it, by force? So he took off. They'll find him. It doesn't feel good. Like, I'm thinking maybe I have to take him down, but I feel they'll find him. And they did find the guy that killed that poor family in Texas. And of course, he was hiding under a bunch of laundry. He didn't care about that little boy hiding on top of his mom trying to save her. Somebody's telling me now that he's a whack job. He'll never see the freedom again. That's what I just heard. So thank you guys. And so I do have some questions, and I'm really going to focus because I think these need intense thought. I don't know how you guys are feeling this week. I have had the stupidest things happen to me. I went to the gas station to get gas and just have a drive-through with the wash. And I paid the $11, and just as it's taking out my receipt, the guy that runs the gas station runs over and puts 2 cones in front of the driveway for the wash. I said, hey, I just paid for a wash. He said, oh, you'll have to get a refund inside. It was irritating. But don't ask me how I'm remaining calm. I even went to Kaiser and I waited like 20 minutes, almost 25 minutes for an appointment that I had been sent to the wrong place. And so I had to go back the next day. And I'll tell you one thing after the other. And then what else did I want to tell you? Oh, I have a person coming to Sedona, one of my assistants, and he really kind of needed the money, the second half of what I pay him, not in Sedona, but before he comes, because he moved to New York. So he said, send it Zelle. I don't know nothing for Zelle, but I sent it Zelle because it is offered through my bank. And of course, it's lost. Zelle doesn't have it. But fortunately, it showed in my bank that it was paid. So, so then I said, what do you, I looked at it, I searched it, it kept saying they were asking him to register, but he'd been registered with Zelle. But long story short, I was able to get it canceled from my end. There was a little thing there said, do you want us to cancel? I said, yes. And then I sent him a check next day. He'll get it today. And then, of course, if that one bounces, I'll write him another one, looks just like it. And then I was just knowing that I wasn't going to get the credit. I figured I was going to have a fight with Zelle, just by the way things are going, you guys. But fortunately, it was in the bank, so Zelle didn't screw me over. But I did have to shut everything down. In fact, when I was in Oregon to see my sweet Asa, I was at a hotel and someone had stolen my information from their Wi-Fi in the hotel. My bank calls me in the airport. Did you say it was okay for this guy? You were going to give him money? I said, oh, hail to the no. So I had to change everything when I got home. They shut down everything. I had to change my banking, which includes direct deposit. I had to change all the cards, my kids' banking, everything. It was a pain in the pachikas. Oh, so anyway, enough about me. What do you think of me? So then I was laughing at myself, thinking about the good old days when I used to dress real sexy when I'd go out on a date Friday, Saturday night. And I'd wear my little sexy thongs with the little frills on them. But later I found out that I was putting them on inside out. So I realized that's why I was in so much pain all the time and had such bad chafing. But yeah, there's a special way you're supposed to wear a thong, and it's not with the string in the front. Of course, you know, I'm just teasing you guys. I know you all just spit out your whatever you were drinking. I'll have a little drink too. I don't think I ever did wear thongs. No. That's for the younger crowd. So anyway, you guys know I like my double wides. Okay, you guys, so here we go. The Russian drum. Have you heard they're not even hardly talking about it's such a nothing burger? And then one of Putin's regulars said, yes, it's time to take Zelensky out. Zelensky is in Sweden or Switzerland. And somebody on some show said Zelensky wouldn't have tried to take Putin out while he's in some other nation. Secondly, the drone that exploded was so small, it couldn't have come from the Ukraine. It had to come from Russia. And did you see those two guys walking up the drone? Look at the thing. There's two guys walking up on the side at 2:30 in the morning. I knew immediately when I heard it, it was a big, and it was just a, you know what I'm saying? It was a nothing burger. So let me look real quick. Oh, definitely from Russia. Sorry. Definitely something someone planned. It's a false thing that they were hoping that, but they didn't do any damage. You know, somebody like him would do something to take his own people out just to make a point so they look bad. I just saw a show on all the poor Russian soldiers that are refusing to fight. They want out of there. Tell me about the drones. What will they find out about it? Ukraine has already said, nope, wasn't us. Pentagon's really looking at it. Let's go into the Pentagon. This is when I need to see Whimsy, because she likes to go. She goes right in there. She can even tell you what they had for lunch. Okay. What can you tell me? They're trying to get intel, but it feels like, especially since that kid released all that stuff, it's harder for the United States to get intel from Russia. Oh, I even see China saying, nope. Nope. But look at this, you guys. They were trying to create chaos. They wanted a reason to move forward. And then they would say, well, he shouldn't have shot at us, but they're going to have proof that he didn't. They're going to have proof that it was somebody is telling the United States, some intel inside, that this was a setup. It did not. I mean, I don't even think there was barely any damage, and he doesn't even stay at the Kremlin. He doesn't stay there. What I'd be worried about is a food truck showed up and served him some of that poison he likes to serve everybody else. So what's going to happen with Putin? I know you've told us soon. Just be. I'm going to be talking to Andre today. Yeah, he's about ready to go in reverse. Might even happen by the end of May, June. The angels are working, trying to sort all this out, but this battle and stuff, that we're going to get information. We're not quite sure if it's true. I see the news coming. I see President Vladimir. And it's rumor and it's flashing. It's like fire and it's flashing. And everybody's like, what happened? What happened? Even Trump's going to say what a wonderful guy he is. I see Biden opening his hand saying, hey, I'm not quite sure time. You know, I'm not good with time. But I see Biden staying alive longer than Putin and saying, what can we do as the United States to bring us all together? So, oh, sorry, you guys. Sorry, you guys, that was my son. You like the little bagpipes I put for him? So anyway, about the Russian drone, Putin is coming down for sure. And this is how desperate he is. It's so fake, it's like embarrassing. And I see, what I saw was, I saw the China president telling them, we think it's fake. We think you set that up. Not that we care, but we think you set it up. That's what I heard. Okay. Somebody else asked a good question, and I watched this. I didn't watch last night's show, but at the Skinwalker Ranch, they wanted to know what the heck's up there. Oh my God, you guys, this is huge. If you guys get a chance, there's a series. It says, I think it's called Skinwalker Ranch. I don't know if it's a History Channel or whatever, but these people have been doing, scientists, physicists have been doing these things where they try to go up in the air and they're getting blocked off, like something is up there and not letting them go through, and something is buried below that they believe isn't man-made, as big as a ship. So it is really something. So let me just sort of take a look. See, I never looked at this before. I'm not afraid of aliens. This has been around for a long time. I know the natives out there have seen a lot. This is where they see a lot of shapeshifters. There's a lot of portals around there. They're going off the rockers. This isn't fake either, you guys. They know this is weird. But someone's telling me, unfortunately, they don't have the equipment where they can determine what it is. They just keep getting blocked off. That's what I just heard. They're trying and trying. I even see the federal government watching them. So it's definitely not of man. It's definitely terrestrial. And it's not bad news. It's not something really ugly. I know they take the cattle and stuff, but it's actually, this is like, people will be real excited. They'll get bits and pieces, but not the whole tamale. You know, mostly people coming up with their own theories. They're not going to let it go. It's like a dog with a bone. They're not going to let it go, you guys. I love it. I love it. One of you guys asked about our poor Diane Feinstein. I think I just read on her, but let's take a look how she's feeling. Will she? I kept feeling her coming back for a little bit, then leaving. Like putting her head down because she's just so exhausted. She's furious. I can feel that. I can feel she's mad at the Republicans for holding things off after she was good to them on certain things. That's what I picked up. Tell me what I can tell everybody about Diane. Will she be coming back to the Senate? She's sitting down trying to figure out a way. She does have health problems still. She's got the drive to do it, but one bad thing after the other. Yeah, she'll probably make some sort of appearance coming in on her horse. She's a powerful woman. I think she may make in 3 weeks or 3 months, she may make an appearance. They still have time to put those judges in. And I feel like she'll do it. But I think by March of next year, she's gone. Stepped down and told them to go ahead and get someone or whatever. Okay, now the economy. You guys wanted to know about mortgage rates. They just raised the interest 0.25, right? 0.25%. Tell us about mortgage rates. Mortgage rates. Mortgage rates. It'll get back to normal, not till September. Just wait for it, okay? We're at the crossroads now. The economy is fluctuating as we speak, but look at this. We're moving forward. We're strong. Look at this, you guys. This is not bad news. I don't have a tower or a 10 of swords or nothing with the economy. So I would say hold your britches. Hold your britches. I would say interest rates for mortgage probably will level off, if not even go a little bit down. Okay, Allred. He's a Democrat that's going to run for Ted Cruz's seat. Now, you remember Beto only lost by what? 2 points or something. Can Allred take that master manipulator Ted Cruz seat? I would say so. He has an offer that people will like better. Coming over difficult waters, having the world in the palm of your hands. it looks good. It looks real good. I read more towards the actual, I don't trust Texas. Texas has some underhanded stuff. And that Abbott tried to change the rules and stuff. So, but nobody likes Cruz, not even the Republicans. Okay, so listen, Fani has mentioned one of the reasons she wants to be open about the charges coming against Trump, because she thinks things will get quite emotional. In other words, Trumpsters are going to be upset. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. She's sitting there smiling. She getting a little too cocky, though. She getting a little too cocky. She needs to tone it down a bit, because she knows she's got him. She knows she's got him, you guys. Let's take a look. Gonna cut him off at the you-know-what. People will be passionate, but not as much into it like they were before. There won't be a huge, people aren't going to fight for him like they did before. Trust me. He'll want them to fight. Look at him sneaking away. Look at him sneaking away. He's going to fake an illness or something, or he's going to get out of town. It's going to be pretty bad for him to have to go to that extent. And then I wanted to look at the court case that's happening now. E.g. Jean Carroll. Tell me what's going to happen with her court case. Does she win? Yes or no? Does she win? Yes or no? Does she win? Yes or no? Okay, sorry about all the. I'm not feeling. Hold on, before I open my big mouth. Here's an offer. They're going to offer her something, okay? A lot of women will appreciate what she did. Look at all these women. There's like 3 women around. Wait, yeah, 3 women. These women's testimony is what's going to put it in the bag. 4 women. Here's the, look at this. She will win. I feel like there's something she doesn't quite get, or I don't know what it is. Maybe one of the things is not, they won't do, but it feels like she's going to get a good chunk of change. Hell yeah. And they will put this case to rest. You know what I'm saying? This is wonderful, you guys. So did I already get to everybody's questions? Nobody left me that many questions, because you all was talking about Asa or prayers. Hold on one second. I'm going to have Andre on this afternoon. Somebody asked about Jamie Foxx. I saw a commercial with him, but it must have been big done. What's going on with Jamie Foxx? Is he okay? Is Jamie Foxx okay? I heard yes. He's talking about, I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat this. He got some sort of diagnosis that it's not like it's mysterious, like he's sick. And he keeps saying, I'm going to beat this. He's going to any doctor that helps. He's struggling with something, you guys. It might even be cancer. But he's got a fight on his hands. So let's pray for Jamie Foxx that he gets strong. I keep hearing him telling me, I'm going to be okay, man. Like, you know, no Debbie Downers. So that's what I keep hearing. I guess we can take a look at it. I hate to look at him all the time. You sort of dilute the energy when you're constantly asking about one person, but let's just see what is on Trump's mind. And then I'll end this and get ready for my show with Andre. What is on Trump's mind? I guess he's over there in Scotland or Ireland. He's meeting with people. Did you see him coming off the plane and bagpipes? He paid for all that. He paid for that. He pays for a big up and coming. Oh, so he's about ready to be very disappointed. It's about the E. Jean Carroll case. And he fights. He loves fighting. But the thing is, it's making him sick. It's making him sick. You know, this was a life sort of he set himself up for. And he could have been a much better person, but he can't do it. He's just plain angry. So even before the end of this month, there should be a lot of stuff going on. Okay, you guys. Thank you again for everything. And I'll catch you at the next round. I haven't even looked at your questions for Andre yet. Cheers.